We're in a decade right now of unprecedented economic growth in Alberta.
Alberta's oil sands is the single biggest opportunity of resource development in the world.
In North America today, the supply chain has been operating at capacity. It really puts a strain on that infrastructure.
Unless you get the product today in a just-in-time delivery, you're going to lose not only market, but global competitiveness.
Aurum Energy Park really plays into that because it alleviates some of that bottleneck or pinch point.
Billions of dollars in development across northern Alberta all relies on Edmonton.
What's happening right now with Edmonton, it's sort of the springboard for supplying and servicing this $100 billion installation in Fort McMurray.
This is critically important infrastructure for Alberta.
There's about $130 billion of capital investment that's scheduled to go into the oil sands in the next 5 to 10 years. It's really put Edmonton on the map and made it a hub.
Edmonton is a staging ground for the North.
It happens to be the gateway by rail and truck.
The supply, the design, the manufacturing, all the engineering is really done in Edmonton.
It's very much the center of Alberta geographically, and it's also the center from a transportation perspective.
What we see here is two railways, both C and NCP. We see a major highway, the Anthony Henday, with an access right into the park.
So you've got a sweet spot of 1,000 acres where two railways intersect that ultimately connect to the nation, ultimately connect to the United States.
And the fact that it has large lots is really an attractive quality.
We have orders for 20, 40, 50 acre, 100 acre, 200, and even 300 acre parcels. So, you know, before we know it, if we move too quickly, it'll all be gone. This is going to be more of a rationing process rather than a marketing process.
Ken and Patty are very hands-on. They live these projects. They will go and spend time getting to know the community, getting to know what would make sense from their point of view.
It's about more than just making a dollar for the investors, for himself and for those who invest. It's about leaving behind a legacy of better communities.
Ken has been a great developer. He's been someone who always looks to the future.
Ken's ability to create some consensus, to create some goodwill, and to create some great commerce in the development of the Aurum Energy Park is really important to the long-term viability of our province. Ken Mariash focus equities in the projects that he builds are legacy projects. Not a one-shot wonder, not somebody who comes in to plunder a piece of property, but somebody who really understands how to build something important.
His expertise over 40 years really enables him to make this a success.
He brings to our province not the here and the now, not an economic play on a piece of land sitting in the middle of Edmonton, but a long-term view.
It really is all about access.
We're very well situated within the city.
Access to skilled labor.
The city of Edmonton seems to be very committed to its development.
Access to customers.
To have an opportunity like this is really quite rare.
Access to rail and access to truck.
It'll relieve a lot of pressure in terms of expansion.
The Aurum development is a very important part of Edmonton's future economic development.
It is a phenomenal opportunity for all these providers.
Aurum's really got a unique competitive advantage that no other industrial location has.
Another legacy project that we can build our province in some pride and some economic sustainability with.